It's the game of the MTG Gathering Show.
Kind of hate this Karakas card. Like, I resent that. There's, like, pressure to take it over cool stuff. Kind of a mediocre pack, huh? Thinking about Fable, maybe. We could try this guy. We just did a green deck, though. Let's grab the Grim Monolith. This is the one I haven't read. This is some ridiculous art, and I like his expression and stuff. I would appreciate it. I like how it's, like, at an angle to, like, have him be level and such. That's all really cool. The fact that, like, every single turtle picture has them holding pizza makes me kind of resent the fact that every single turtle picture has them eating pizza. I guess they gave him the mechanics, so they kind of had to. Overlord would give this Grim Monolith something to do. Yeah, maybe some big mana thing. Someone has a birthday coming up next week. Somebody does. It's pretty, fair guess for most days of the year, huh? It's my birthday month. Everybody's got to be nice to me. A little lightning bolt action, sure. Much more excited about the end of the 365 than my birthday. Although my wife did get me Dance with the Dead tickets. So I have that going on this month. She also got me a cool owl shirt. It hasn't showed up yet, but she showed me a picture of it. And I was like, did I show you this? Did you see it off of my computer or something? Because I'd been like hemming and hawing about that, buying that exact shirt. I think the apps are all synced up. Ooh. So if you're like clicking on a link and looking at a thing, it'll like send it to your loved one or significant other. Give them the same ad. The Timeless Dragon's a sick one to bin to the Fable, huh? Could be cool. If we are Mardu, the ending gets a lot better. I won't miss you after the 365. Chat can always come visit me in the cave. Hashtag cave life. Anything interesting here to wheel? Booster Tutor never fucking wheels. I never get to play with Booster Tutor. Because people take it over Black Lotus, even though it's not great. The Cheese Cave? I'm not going to live in the Cheese Cave, no. Just a regular dank cave. With a eerie dripping noise in the back. Couple off fetches and a sunbait. I'm just gonna take the Bowmaster. Kind of. I'm pretty confident that either Dam or Vindicate's gonna wheel for me though. How dank are we talking? Oh, the danketiest. Get some grow lights down there. Is the cave a parable for YouTube? It is not. The cave is a parable for a cave in the middle of the woods. that takes some arduous trekking to get to. Live some ascetic-ass lifestyle. I like Shielded and Chrome Monks quite a bit. They're two of my favorite cards, actually. But we do need fixing. The Parlor's pretty good here. The Timeless Dragon can grab it. And now we have another decision between Animate Dead, Solitude, and Passage here. Pretty excellent pack. Yeah, I don't know. Am I going to stream from the cave? The cave with no electricity in the middle of the woods? That'd make it a little convenient for people to get my wisdom. I'll have my normal prattle, but it'll just be me in the cave chatting to myself. I'll be talking like there's people watching. Oh my god. I'm like, yes, Oslip. Oh no. Alright. Man, we've had a wealth of riches. Riches of... There's a clamp in there too. Maybe I'll live like a kind of chupacabra style lifestyle, where I squirrel out to nearby farmsteads and steal baby goats for sustenance. I can write cryptic messages and poo on the side of the barn. It's good to have goals. Yuppie's a lot more exciting in best of 3. This thing rebuys Bowmasters, and that's about it. Could get better. I guess Sage gets a little bit better with the Black Lotus. I'd like it a little bit better with that Chrome Monks. I might just grab Glimmer Lens, draw a card or two. Vindicate, Dam, and Sunbaked Canyon all wheeled. I'm going to take the Vindicate, I guess. I fucking guess. Maybe it's supposed to be the Dam there. It was probably supposed to be there. I should have taken the Dam. God damn it. Thinking about that Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah, give me the Pyromancer. Oliphaunt's good for the mana, kinda. Be a little bit more exciting for that Chrome Monks. I'm just gonna have the Parallax Wave, I guess. Maybe Mind Twist. I guess I'm drafting Chandra. I don't love it. I could take the Clarion Conqueror and then just ditch the Liliana. I think I like that, actually. Don't have nearly enough duels here. The Triland would be pretty sweet. Spose. I kind of like Bankbuster. I could use more card draw. Yeah, really short on duels. Yeah, there's a duel. Is it weird that the background art is just a regular ass house? Oh, it's not a regular house. You don't think that house looks creepy and ominous? It's got like a little vine, and it could use some new paint. Oh shit, what up? Hey, a fake meme. Thanks to the sob. Thanks to 68 months. You can see a reflection of gorgeous scenery in the windows. Pretty spooky. I don't think we're so hard up for mana that we need Mana Confluence. It's kind of close. We just like really needed a Badlands and we never got one. Okay. Yeah, I want the Verge. I'm going to take the Etali, though. I'm skeptical of my ability to him to Turok on the regular. Which means I guess I'm taking some stupid removal spell. Bitter Triumph could be another removal spell. We're kind of okay on removal. Maybe the Oliphaunt, I guess. I've been pretty happy with Iceberg. It's kind of cool that you can use it to like blink out your own things. I really need to set up my puppy cam. I might play that Containment Priest just because it's good with Parallax Wave. Not great with the rest of the deck, but... Clarion Conqueror is awkward with the Bankbuster, I guess. Could get the Clarion instead. Pretty glad I grabbed that Mana Confluence. Yeah, Badlands would have gone so far, huh? Might cut this Hellkite thing. Might cut Glorybringer. Is a clear mulligan. Gives us a chance of finding a Black Lotus too. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Voracious, thanks for the sod, thanks for the 6 months there. Yep. Sure. I guess I need a second red. I'll keep it. They tutored for the archive. Makes me wonder if I should be vindicating. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Rex, Axum Ranger Red, thanks for the sub, thanks for 18 months. What I do is stip after this draft. So I'm excited about the idea of jamming stips in the Arena Cube. I'm not sure if I'm going to be up for a stip after this draft. Specifically. Sure. Hot damn, do I like King Buffalo. Block, I block. That's an excellent stip, Brunswitzku. I just might not be streaming that late tonight is all. You happy to run it tomorrow? I would also be happy to run it tomorrow. You can lock me out of playing Totally Accurate Battle Simulator or some nonsense like that. I was gonna do this regardless. Cube. My trade was probably bad, because I had the Parallax Wave on top. They're probably just happy to get rid of their tokens. We also just chill on the wave, just bring back the Timeless Dragon. Ranger Captain, fail to find. That doesn't make any sense. Adding another flyer to the board, so we're repping lethal. Okie dokie. I guess they blink the Overlord. Then they'll have flyers to block my shit. Wonder what they're thinking about. Wait, why are they doing that instead of blinking their Overlord? Yeah, I think the Inti Trample was going to let me win the next turn anyway, but who knows, right? They could have drawn a chain of cantrips or something and just popped off. Well, we have good mana again, and the Grim Monolith does stuff. Not with the Conqueror in play, but we can use it first and then play the Conqueror later. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Fun Petal Grove, thanks for the sub, thanks for 18 months. I could just Fable plus Clarion Conqueror in the same turn. I kind of dig that. I am your apocalypse. Ooh. Just thinking about this Clarion Conqueror. I guess they won't care because they got the ice till down doing its thing. We can kill the Mother Runes, but Conqueror sort of answers it anyway. I think it's important to get the ice till off the board. Oh, nice. I let it trade because I wanted to keep the Mother up. So even though I'm going to play this Clarion Conqueror, which could brick the Elspeth anyway, I'm still going to kill the Elspeth because I don't want them to just have the Elspeth back if they answer my Conqueror. It's pretty powerful. It's a little bit different than this Mother of Runes. Yeah, so the Solitude target here, I could not activate. The Clarion Conqueror was already answering that. It's very tempting to hold the Overlord and try and hardcast it, but even though we're 6 mana away, like, who knows when you're going to hit 7? Could take us to 3 turns, right? Meanwhile, the 2/1s here are useful. So their mom's back online, but they don't have a lifelinker to protect. And we're chunking in the air. Should be okay for me. Nice. Opponent agrees. Victory! Rank up. Platinum, tier 4. Yay. We got some Mastodon on the tunes. Animate Dead could be a sweet draw here. How's everyone's Wednesday going? Mine's decent. It was really nice out today. Got to enjoy the outdoors. Looking forward to more Star Trek on Friday. I've got a local pre-modern tournament on Saturday that I think I'm going to try and make it to. Still not 100% what deck I'm going to play. Outdoors are great. Went for a run. Love it. There is indeed a Black Lotus in here, yeah. I might regret bidding that Etali. Certainly going to take a free strip mine, huh? You'd have to be crazy not to take a free strip mine. You'd have to be yakety saxon and all over the place. You want to cast Lightning Angels in pre-modern? You just wish it was better? I saw a mid-range Lightning Angel deck do pretty well recently. Doesn't seem like a bad thing to be doing. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 different Lightning Angel shells that all seem kind of solid. Always strip for free, got it. Well, hold on. You know I'm talking about Magic the Gathering, right? Yeah, I think this is what I was thinking of. This list with like Mox Diamonds, Birds of Paradise, and it's playing like Lightning Angel, Call of the Herd, Meddling Mage, Armageddon, Sylvan Libraries. Just all that good shit. And you could fire off Oliphaunt here. I think you're best off just loaded in the temple, huh? It's already having trouble dealing with my onboard shit. Yeah, like, they suddenly need 2 removal spells because they're both going up to 5 power now. That land's pretty sick. Do you keep this? I think I'm going to. Very slow opener, but could work out. Oh, it's Between the Beard and Me. Lovely band. A little worried about that Etali. Interesting to snap Exile, because if I just had like a shock here, then the Etali would be permanently exiled. Their drummer's pretty good. Their drummer is fucking amazing. What's the cutoff for pre-modern? It's 4th edition to Scourge. So they hit a Swords off their deck, and then go for the threat off my deck. Incredible. Oh no, they hit a Peacekeeper off their deck. Damn. It would have been so good if they just hit 2 removal spells. It's really nice that this Etali is not smacking me. Big fan of that. Your favorite CEDH commander? Is that Etali? I've heard Etali's like actually good in CEDH. The first thing I ever heard that made me want to actually play the format. Good might be an overstatement. I think if Etali is playable, that's pretty good for Etali. And CEDH, that's pretty good. I've played CEDH before. On accident. I didn't know what the format was, and so I just, like, joined. I had, like, brewed a fucking deck to play EDH, because I was going on Pleasant Kenobi's Commander YouTube show. And I was like, this room's open, and my chat's like, no, Caleb! Because I just, like, it was like this casual blue-black mid-range pile, you know, playing like Solemn Simulacrums and whatnot. And they're like, Caleb, you moron, you absolute rube, you're gonna die so fast. The other people at the table quickly realized that I was like not playing CEDH based on like my commander and everything. Well, looks like I'm dead. Anyway, I like that story because I got to win my very first game of EDH, despite not knowing what the format was. You want a long-ass emote? Hey, cheers, Mike. I think I've seen a long-ass emote before. Got a nice selection of flash options here. Got a Karakas to just bounce the Mach D for free. So Omnath's an awkward one to bounce, but now they don't get to gain 4 life. I think they even like used Prism Mana to cast it. Yeah, it's like all right. Extremely slow looking opener. Maybe a Surveil land can find me something to do on turn 2. Looks like my opponent took a mole, but they are on the draw, so it doesn't matter very much. Do 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 but do 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 do. Okay. There's something to play in the Grim Monolith, so you can just slam Etali next turn. But if you think they might counter your shit, it's way better to play the Fable down first. I think I'm not going to protect the Inti. They can kill if they want. I come bearing bitter blooms. Okay. I lose a life to make a fairy. It's fine. You don't have to announce it every time you do a thing. We have flying. Yeah, go for it. So holding up Karakas would have prevented that, but, you know, I would have killed something else. What do we get? What do we get? Y'all see where this is going, right? Pasta! Pasta von Asgard. Pasta Bonanza. Love it. Sure. Kind of forgot there's a crab in this deck. Tempted to grab the Parlor, but I'm gonna grab Plains so I can Prismatic Ending it. Or wait, maybe I just played this Conqueror. Yeah, I dig that. I have to say, I was not expecting that turn of events. This Clarion Conqueror is doing a shitload, huh? The Fanatics turned off, the Grim Monoliths turned off, all their shit. And they're taking 7 in the air every turn. Feels like a lot, doesn't it? Six mana, draw 3 cards. Your opponent draws 3 cards. This might be one of the better Clarion Conquerors I've ever seen. Oh, I hope they don't force a will me. Phew, dodge the force of will. Victory! Null Rod for those, and your Mana Dork. Should have crabbed before Bolt. I don't think I could have crabbed. But maybe I miscounted my mana. Uh-oh. So they're going to 15 me down to 5. I have ending to answer 1. Yeah, looking very not alive. Hey, raised by natives in 84 months. Appreciate it. Needs best of 3. A best of 3 was ranked, I would play it more for sure. Which is weird because they have, when it goes to like an actual competitive format, they switch to best of 3 all of a sudden. It'd be nice to land the Bowmasters while they're tapped out, but I want to have the ability to respond with Containment Priest if they show and tell or Entomb Reanimate or something. Dark Ritual, okay. Shielded, okay. Best ones are ranked, yeah. That's why you can see our rating here in Platinum. The best of 3 pods, fire slower. Well, that goes back to the what they choose to make ranked. Don't need to let them gain 2 life. Tezzeret cometh. Multiple Moxen. Karakas means that even if they answer my Containment Priest and Parallax Wave, I won't be too worried about this shielded. No response to the Overlord. A little bit worried about something like Upheaval, maybe. Be reasonable with their double Moxen. Bing. Mind Twist for 2, sure. Esper Moxen, huh? Sure. Opponent's gonna have to do something kind of now-ish. It's gonna have to be something pretty impressive. Or that, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where it was looking.